What is up, guys? COD gameplay here, and today I have a game of search and destroy on mission using the striker. But this in fact is not my gameplay because honestly I would never be able to do this. I'm being straight from the heart, talking from the heart. I can't do this. An assault Moab in search and destroy, and his end score ends up being 32 kills. And guess how many deaths? 0. He goes 32-0 flawless in search and destroy. Ends up getting the Moab with the assault kill streaks. Why the assault kill streaks I'm emphasizing so much, you ask? Assault, the reason why it's so much better is because few people have pulled off getting a specialist Moab. Specialist by far is the easiest to get out of all the packages that you can do to get a Moab, and that is because you will get all the perks, all the proficiency, giving you extra bonus, speed, accuracy, and silence, enhanced hearing. Everything that you have is enhanced. You are like a super soldier. Right now, he's regular. All he's doing is UAVs. And I kind of like that he's doing the UAV only, because what he's doing, he's not taking away kills, going for his Moab with the air support. Instead, he's just making sure he always knows where the enemy team is. This is a bit of a gamble because the enemy team might have assassin on, a couple players might, so it's a bit of a risk because he can't always go by the UAV at all times. He has to just kind of use it as a grain of salt and take it as, okay, there's some people there, there might also be people that aren't on the radar, in fact, like this guy. He's coming from behind, you pop him off right there. And so you always got to check the scoreboard and then check your radar to make sure that there's 3 people on the map and 3 people that are on the radar and 3 people that are on the scoreboard. Because if there aren't, you know there's going to be one person lurking around them corners, son. He's going to be coming through the bushes in the shadows. Going to be climbing in your windows and snatching your people up because he's going to be getting that kill right on you. But before I get into the gameplay even more, I'd like to have a huge shout out to the gameplay person, Spaz My Dogs. He is not some random dude. He's on my friends list, and he's a super awesome dude. I played with him a couple times, and I met him through Joey, Project Joey, YSO Joe, and Jeff. Talked to him on Twitter a whole bunch, and I was talking about how I got a flawless free-for-all Moab in like 4 minutes. I was like so pumped, and he's like, and then I linked him all my gameplays. And then he sent me this game, unlisted link on YouTube, and I just absolutely died. I was like, no way did you end up getting a Moab in Search and Destroy. He's like, no, I have 15, or no, I have 12. He has 12 Moabs in Search and Destroy, and that is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, why you need to go check out his channel and give him a subscribe, because that is crazy. No other person has ever gotten 15 Moabs in Search and Destroy, and this, doing an assault Moab, for one, no one has ever done. That is, by itself, is a world record, and that is why this video deserves a like. But also, he has 15 in total, making that the most out of anyone in Call of Duty. And that just blows my mind like crazy. I can't even describe how crazy that is, and how not only lucky, but how much skill you have to have and how consistent you have to be able to do that. It's not like a fluke where you can get one Moab in Search and Destroy. He does it multiple times. So if you want good Search and Destroy gameplay, definitely go subscribe to him. But going on to the gameplay right now, you notice how he lost the round right there. Usually I would complain about someone losing the round on purpose, but in the end it doesn't matter because he ends up winning 4-2. And now you're thinking, he lost another round again? Yes, he did that again because if he didn't, there was only a possibility to get 24 kills in the game. If he went 4 straight rounds of killing everyone, he would have been able to get 24 kills. Now you're riding the assault kill streak package, meaning that you need 25 kills to end up getting the Moab at the very end, right? So you need to lose at least 1, maybe even 2 rounds to be sure that you're going to get that Moab, because you notice in the very beginning also, 1 person left. So there's 5 people on the enemy team for maybe a round or 2, meaning that he only had, I think, around 21 kills going into the 5th round. So we need to lose 1 more time to get the Moab in the end. So his final score, like I said, 32-0. I still cannot believe that. One thing that I like to point out and emphasize hugely, you notice how he always takes cover. He never, ever, ever puts himself in a situation that he knows he will lose a gunfight. He uses his teammates to his advantage, he uses the whole map to his advantage, and that is one thing that a lot of people do not do. I always emphasize cover, but this is probably the biggest prime example of someone using cover I've ever seen in my life, and that is why this gameplay, that is the reason why he got a Moab. If he did not use cover, he ran into the open onto the street, maybe flanked around, it would not have worked. He stayed in this one little area, and every single moment that he was standing, he was in a situation where he could actually contest to win the gunfight, and he would not lose. So many times, even I will make the mistake. I am a above average Call of Duty player. I could consider myself really good with a 3.1 kill death ratio on my tryhard account, and the 1.8 on just my messing around account where I just go sniper and all that. And so I consider myself above average Call of Duty player, but I still make those little mistakes that can cost me a Moab. But you have to be so consistent to be able to do this. That is absolutely crazy. So going to the last round, he's going to call on the Moab right now. He has got it. He's saving for the last round so he can kill everyone. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever assault Moab in Modern Warfare 3. I still can't believe it. I've watched this video 5 times, and I'm commentating over it now, and I still cannot believe my eyes. Look at that kill feed. 6 people going up, pulls up the scoreboard to finish the game, winning 4-2, and with the striker assault package, only using the UAV to benefit him, and finishing the game beasting. Absolutely destroying the other team. So if you guys enjoyed, please do give it a like and a favorite, because this is crazy. Everyone needs to see this. And also, go check out his channel, annotation on the screen and link in the description. I'm called Gameplay by Spaz My Dogs, and I will check you guys later. Peace.